Hello everybody, welcome to my channel! Have you ever heard of this saying, it's not what carbs you eat, but what you eat with those carbs? Well, if you haven't, you have now. That saying is just a simple reminder that sometimes consumption doesn't always correlate with absorption. You may eat a lot of something, but that doesn't mean your body isn't actually absorbing. In simpler terms, if you consume something that's healthy for you, you may not be gaining benefits from it because of what you ate along with that food. Sometimes foods need a buddy. For example, fat-soluble vitamins need fats to be absorbed. Seems logical to me. That same logic is the reason why we put avocados on healthy sandwiches and why we put salad dressings on leafy greens. I mean, what is the point of eating vegetables if you're not gaining the optimal health benefits from it? There is none. It's not chocolate. Now, there are countless healthy food pairings that would optimize absorption, but if I came on here and named every single one of them, this video would be hours long. And I don't think either one of us want to do that. So I'm just going to identify food pairings that you see in probably your day-to-day life, but you don't realize that there's an actual reason for those pairings. And once again, if I'm pronouncing any of these wrong, I'm very sorry. I can't really hear myself say things sometimes. And then I'll see it on camera while I'm editing and I'll be like, why did I pronounce it like that? And I probably get it honestly. Now, our first popular food combo is green tea and lemon. I'm sure if you order green tea ever, you notice that they give you a side of lemon with that, and there is a reason. Green tea is rich in catechins and lemon is rich in vitamin C. The high levels of catechins in green tea is probably the reason why green tea has been given such a rap for great health benefits. In studies, it is shown to reduce the risk of cancer, heart disease, and strokes when consumed at adequate quantities. It has actually been shown in studies that when vitamin C is taken with green tea, your body can actually absorb about 5 times the amount of catechins that it normally would without the vitamin C presence. So basically, citrus prevents the breakdown during digestion, and therefore vitamin C increases the availability of catechins to be absorbed into the body. So the next time you order tea, if you just squeeze a little bit of lemon into your green tea, and when you drink it, your body will actually absorb the highest amount of antioxidants in that green tea. Another awesome food combo that you might see around is apples and dark chocolate. So apples are really rich in flavonoids, but there are a lot of different types. A lot of people consume dark chocolate and apples for the antioxidant properties. By combining them, you're just doubling the amount of antioxidants that's actually available to your body. So just like green tea, dark chocolate is rich in catechins, and apples are rich in quercetins. They're both antioxidants, which means they have anti-inflammatory properties. They are antihistamines, and they get rid of free radicals in your body. So when antioxidants eliminate free radicals, they basically inhibit the platelet function by antagonizing the protein of hydrogen peroxide. So 2 antioxidants, double the punch. This combo is one I've never actually tried, but I've seen a lot of people combine the two, which is yogurt and cantaloupe. You see at a yogurt bar that they'll have cantaloupe there. When you combine cantaloupe onto your yogurt, you're actually combining vitamin A with zinc. Vitamin A is, I'm sure you know, vital for your vision, but it's also vital for immunity, reproductive system, and cellular communication. And no, I do not mean your cell phones. I mean one cell sometimes talks to the other cell. We're getting into science here. Now, I'm sure all of you have heard that zinc is very important for yourself, but you don't really know why. Basically, it does a lot of important stuff. Zinc is needed for structural, regulatory, and catalytic functions in the body. Now, zinc is an important component to retinol binding protein. This protein is what carries vitamin A in the blood. So without enough zinc, when you consume vitamin A, that vitamin A is not able to travel to where it needs to go. Zinc is also essential to convert retinol to retinol. Oh, which one? Retinol? Retinol. Retinol. Basically, zinc is needed there for vitamin A to do its work. So basically, low zinc inhibits vitamin A function. So even if you're consuming enough vitamin A, if you're not also consuming enough zinc, then that vitamin A is just going to waste. They basically are a buddy system. See how that all works? Now again, a little Latin with it. And we're going to foods that you might see on a burrito, and that is black beans and red peppers. So another buddy system is seen in the combination of black beans with red peppers, and that is because black beans are high in iron and red peppers are high in vitamin C. They need each other for maximum absorption into the body. If you don't know, iron is an essential part of hemoglobin. You don't even need to have studied science, you know hemoglobin is important. Now, consuming iron-rich food is awesome, but if it's a non-heme iron, which means it comes from a plant-based food, then it needs some assistance, and that is where vitamin C comes in. Vitamin C helps increase the amount of absorption. One thing that vitamin C does is it converts heme iron to non-heme iron. In vitamin C studies, it has actually been shown that vitamin C paired with a non-heme iron source can actually increase the amount of absorption by 2 to 3 times. Now, 2 inhibitors that decrease the amount of non-heme iron that is absorbed into your body is oxalic acid and phytic acid. Now, these two, vitamin C counteracts the inhibiting phytonutrients. This increases the amount of free iron and therefore increasing the amount that can be readily absorbed. So basically, the red pepper helps the black beans actually absorb all the iron into your body. Thanks, red pepper. Our next food combo is spinach with citrus. Now, spinach is also higher in iron and it's also non-heme iron, just like the black beans. Therefore, it needs a citrus or a vitamin C to then help it absorb the maximum amount of iron that it can. You've noticed that a lot of spring salads or even fall salads, you'll notice have citrus in them, and that allows for those spinach salads to actually absorb the amount of iron that's in that spinach. So the next time that you see a salad with an orange or a grapefruit on top, eat that with that spinach, because that way you'll absorb the iron. Yay! Iron. Things that women are naturally low in. Now, the next combo isn't very common seen together, but I see a lot of people eat fruits with nuts, and so I decided to put in strawberries with almonds. This is a great source of both vitamin C and vitamin E, just joining together. Now, vitamin C is a vital component that aids in brain communication, and vitamin E is really seen with a lot of heart health, and that is because it deals with blood vessel constriction. Both vitamin E and vitamin C you might also see when it comes to immunity function. A lot of people consume a lot of vitamin E and a lot of vitamin C around the cold and flu season. Both vitamin E and vitamin C help shield your body from sun damage, and one of the ways they do this is by promoting healthy collagen. Collagen is a protein in the body that basically promotes strength when it comes to your skin. Vitamin C synthesizes the collagen, and vitamin E promotes the cross-linking, really giving the collagen that strength. The stronger the skin, the less likely pathogens are to invade your body and make you sick. Then if that does actually enter your skin, it helps fight them off. So vitamin E is a great antioxidant because it helps eliminate free radicals in the body. And vitamin C is really great when it comes to antioxidant properties because it allows vitamin E to be an antioxidant, and it helps restore the vitamin E's antioxidant properties. So basically, while vitamin E is off doing all of its, sword fighting against all the free radicals, it's like, get out of here, you. Vitamin C runs up and gives him some water, and it's just like, you know what, take a break, buddy. So basically, just take a bunch of vitamin E and C, because they're just two feisty vitamins. Now, one food combo that they've kind of modified since we were kids is almond milk with bananas. A lot of brands of almond milk are actually higher in calcium than actual cow's milk, and when you add that with banana, which is high in inulin, it actually makes a beautiful little marriage. So inulin in a banana actually increases the amount of calcium absorbed, therefore increasing strong bones and teeth. So when I was growing up, milk was really promoted, where it's like, have a glass of milk and have a banana. Milk has now been kind of pushed aside when it comes to this combo because of the dairy. Warning, warning, do not consume cow's milk with a banana. Dairy has been seen to cause high inflammation when combined with fruit. They're both a little hard for your stomach to digest. They're not very easy on your stomach. The combination of it actually causes a lot of inflammation and a lot of GI discomfort for the consumer, and so do not think that that is the recommendation that I am giving. That is why almond milk is a great substitution for the milk and banana combination. Now, the next food combo should be something that all of you are familiar with when you see healthy diet tips and meal planning, and that is salmon with some collard greens. And that's because salmon is really high in vitamin D, if you didn't know, And collard greens are actually really high in calcium. Now you can replace the collard greens with any leafy green that's high in calcium, but I just chose collard greens. Vitamin D is essential when it comes to the absorption of calcium, and that is why even in supplements of calcium, you will see that there are extremely high levels of vitamin D along with that calcium. Calcium is essential for muscle contraction, and that's what keeps your heart beating or your body moving, therefore keeping nerves functioning and blood circulating. Without adequate vitamin D levels, you can't have adequate calcium levels, and therefore you're just going to shrivel up. Low levels of vitamin D do not allow calcitriol to form, and therefore low amounts of calcium are absorbed. The decrease in calcium absorption then lead to your body breaking down bones, for example, a high source of calcium, to then get that calcium from somewhere else. It can lead to osteoporosis, for example. Your body will find sources of a vitamin or mineral that you're deficient in if it can. And that is why in a lot of deficiencies, you see parts of your body deteriorating. And that is why it's optimal to consume high levels of calcium with high levels of vitamin D. You can actually get all the benefits of calcium that you can. A lot of people just think that, oh, that tastes good together, but a lot of times there's actual nutritious reason why we pair foods together. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, please let me know and give me a thumbs up. I thank you for watching this video all the way through. I hope you learned something. That's always my goal with these. If you have any food combos you want any questions about, please comment below. If you don't want to miss another one of my videos, please hit the subscribe button, and then we can just, hang out once or twice a week. Have an awesome rest of your week. Yep, it's a wrap.